What's up guys, this is Mr. J and welcome to my YouTube channel. Before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is J. Tikilio Restauro. I am a police officer. I am the founder and the director of the combative Filipino martial arts. I am also a black belt of the Philippine National Police Taekwondo Association. I also studied various Filipino martial arts techniques. Isa po ka Aikido ko ang inyong instructor sa Physical Education 101. Mag-istorya ta about sa PE 101. Ang PE 101 mao kini ang fundamentals of martial arts. Mao kini ang inyong basic guide ng subject aron kamo makatunan mao ang unsaon ninyo pag deliver sa sumbag, sa sipa, unsaon yung pagsagang, unsaon yung pag-break sa fall kung kamo matumba, ug makatunan pud ninyo ang mga basic stances sa martial arts. Kini nga subject makatabang kini unsaon niyo pag-control sa inyong emosyon ug sa pag-develop sa inyong self-confidence pinaagi sa pag-sparring. Diri inyong makatunan kung masabtan ang buot pasabot sa martial arts. Part 1. Definition of terms. Number 1. What is fundamentals of martial arts? This is an introduction to martial arts. It is a basic training for beginners to study self-defense by learning a set of movements and forms that creates basic techniques for defense through an empty hands or weapon. Number 2 is self-defense. In our law, it is stated that self-defense is an act of defending oneself, one's property, for the well-being of another from harm, protecting the life from danger or death. In martial arts, self-defense is a fighting technique on how to neutralize your assailants and disarm a weapon used by the aggressors, and how to use any kind of weapons purposely to protect thyself from dangers only. Number 3. What is martial arts? Martial arts means the act of war. The word martial in Latin terminology means Roman's god of war, while the word arts means the beauty of forms, movements, posture, and methods in fighting. Martial arts has its broad meaning. It stands for practicing physical movements and memorizing techniques and apply it in actual situation. Thus, once you learn martial arts, one should apply discipline to avoid abuse on such techniques, in which achieving such abilities should be used only as last resort. Number 4. Origins of martial arts. Martial arts originated in India, which was known as the birthplace of martial arts. Many martial arts practitioners were good in the art of self-defense, but unfortunately, some of them failed to identify the birthplace or origin of martial arts system, maybe because of poor knowledge on the theories of martial arts, and that is why learning the origins is important in learning fundamentals of martial arts. Kalari Hayat. It was the first self-defense system created in India, wherein Indian monks formed the system for themselves as an exercise and defense as well. Thus, Kalari Hayat was the father of all forms of martial arts in the world. Now you know. Number 5. Who introduced martial arts? Well, Indian monks introduced it. Martial arts around the globe, wherein Bodhidharma, an Indian monks traveled from India to China and spread the religion of Buddhism and performed the art of self-defense, which later developed by the Chinese monks Thereafter, Shaolin monks becomes famous. Indian monks introduced the art of defending itself from harm. Monks learned self-defense through the gestures of animals like tigers, elephant, monkey, snake, and other species that can occupy their aggressiveness when fighting back for their survival. Some says that martial arts came from China, but in reality, it is not. Chinese monks learned the techniques from Kalari, which was taught by the Indian monks, in which Chinese monks developed the art where most of the system were so similar but added graceful skills in delivering such performance. Okay, let's go to courtesy. Bowing gesture is a sign of courtesy to the instructor and to the dojo. It is important to render such gestures as one of the dojo's etiquettes to exercise respect. By the way, dojo means the place of training. To do such gestures, one should be in standing position. Stand straight, eyes to the front, feet together, arms in the sides. Then by looking at the person who receives such gestures should get his or her attention. Then bend your body and wait for the response. After the person receives such gestures of respect, return to straight position and must greet good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, or in any language with decent words. Always remember that courtesy is very important in learning martial arts, wherein this is a sign of a person who internalized the so-called self-discipline. Why is that bowing or courtesy gesture is very important? It is because once you are learning the arts of self-defense, you, as a learner, should submit your respect to your instructor or teacher. By doing it, you gave your trust and follows what your instructor or teacher told you to do so. Now let's talk about martial arts system. The system used in this lesson is similar to the arts of Taekwondo, Karate Do, Jiu-Jitsu. However, as a Filipino citizen, we practice our very own Filipino martial arts techniques and uses Filipino commands. Combating martial arts system was used in this lesson, and to understand more about what it's like, it has a similarity to the art of Kuntaw-Dumpang, a traditional combat self-defense, Dumog, a Filipino version of wrestling and Jiu-Jitsu, Panantukan, an art of Filipino boxing, and Kali, a system of stick fighting which later impart on the next stage of the training, which is the Physical Education 102. Let's talk about creed. Creed means prayer, belief, or aims. Creed is a system of Christian and or other religious belief. But in martial arts, creed means the aim and purpose of each martial arts organization as their principle in learning self-defense. This should be done before and after the training session through prayer. Alright guys, punta nagsabot mo sa kung hindi na-explain, and I will be posting the next video for the house rules and the lessons of this subject. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe and like, then hit the bell button para makabalo mo kung nakapost na ko o bagong video.